EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in London. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. Right to the air, it's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. Down the left sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat. A gain of 57 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5. Here we go. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go, Slide. In motion comes Lazard. They show and sweep and instead run it up the middle. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Melbourne. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight ends. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Burrow here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The tackle by Brandon Stephens. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On one, ready? Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to throw. On the move left. Oh, he's trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jordan Battle up for his safety spot, makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one caught by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. I said he's home. Watch him go. He's a five outside dog from the music. It ain't what he owns. Get the Alpha and Omega. Know him home. This is not his home. This is a revelation. How to get it gone.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall.
It's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal. You might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down. 1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. More from the International Series in London after this. First and 10.
Those up, ready?
Throwing is Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. 2nd down, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
This one caught by Lazard. And he will score! Alan Lazard. Touchdown, Jets.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And Sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. T. Higgins is the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Here, 11, MT, Tate. Can. Side. 11, Mighty.
Now Brown. Room to run at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards for the touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 33, here's second and 7.
Here we go.
Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Logan Wilson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen to Brown.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Get set. Hey, can.
Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
1-1, ready?
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
Gun, gun. Stop.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. Start.
First down. Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
319, just cut.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from 41 yards out. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and When he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Carry here for Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now brings up 4th down, and it looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. The wrist pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I'm one, right?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll run here with Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
I'm not a buck. I'm my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before.
3rd and 5.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
Fields. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Upward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just, he never gets it.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. B.J. Hill in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's caught left side by Pitts. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Right, 80.
Burrow. That's going to be caught. Down the sideline. And he will score. Game on. T. Higgins. Touchdown, London. Greg, very big touchdown there makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the...
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. A terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Jets.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap. And a give to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Second down. It's Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he's got another one. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Both now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. It's a touchdown. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one, make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Dragons 25. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. Now, Fields. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do.
He gets free. Still going. And he will score again. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. His folks extra point is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On one, right? Gun.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
One, ready?
3rd and inches. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
12. Cut. 180. One is hot.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Burrow. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
180. 180 hot. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's enough for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Brown. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up second down.
Here's second down.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. Headed left. Find time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Again, it was just under 90 seconds remaining. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
That one, taken in. Ja'Marr Chase. Touchdown, Dragons.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Right it.
To throw is Burrow. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Jets are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
First down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
Don't jump. Ready?
First down. Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. And he is not going to get in. Stops on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Williams now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's first down.
Gun. Hot. 180. Plays hot. Hot.
Burrow now. This one deep downfield for Chase. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Let's get set. 180. Hot.
On first and 10, Burrow. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.